Most people think intelligence is about how much you know, but in reality, it's often revealed by what you do every day. You might not realize it, but some of your everyday habits may actually be silently lowering your IQ. Let's break down the habits that quietly reveal low intelligence and how to reverse them before it's too late. 1. Constant need for stimulation. Smart people can sit in silence. People with lower intelligence, they can't stand boredom. They crave constant noise, music, videos, gossip, anything to avoid being alone with their thoughts. But boredom isn't your enemy. It's the space where creativity and insight grow. Remember, if your mind always needs entertainment, it's not being trained. It's being enslaved. 2. Talking more than listening. Intelligent people listen more than they speak. Those with lower intelligence often talk just to be heard, not to understand. They interrupt, argue, and try to dominate every conversation because silence makes them feel small. True intelligence is calm, observant, and curious. The smarter you are, the less you need to prove it. 3. Junk food for the body equals junk thoughts for the mind. The brain consumes over 20% of your body's energy, and if you're feeding it garbage, it will think like garbage. Studies show that people with poor diets tend to have slower cognitive responses and lower focus. Eating real food, clean, nutrient-rich meals, doesn't just fuel your body. It sharpens your brain, your emotions, and your discipline. 4. Addicted to social media validation. Intelligence thrives on self-awareness. Low intelligence thrives on validation. If your sense of worth depends on hearts, likes, or followers, you've given your brain away to the algorithm. Smart people use social media as a tool. Unintelligent people let it use them. 5. Getting offended easily. Weak minds react. Strong minds reflect. People with lower intelligence take offense at everything because they lack emotional control and perspective. Highly intelligent individuals understand nuance. They can disagree without rage. Emotional maturity is one of the purest signs of true intellect. 6. Mindless consumption. If your leisure time is filled with hours of reality TV, gossip videos, or meaningless scrolling, your brain isn't resting. It's rotting. Smart people consume to learn, not to escape. Every hour spent in distraction is an hour stolen from your future self. 7. Refusing to admit mistakes. Low intelligence hides behind ego. When proven wrong, they argue harder. When corrected, they take it personally. Intelligent people see mistakes as data. Every "I was wrong" becomes a step toward "I understand better now." Admitting mistakes doesn't lower your value. It raises your awareness. 8. Lack of curiosity. People with high intelligence ask why constantly. Low intelligence accepts everything at face value. The world stops being interesting for them, and that's when the mind starts dying. Curiosity isn't childish. It's the engine of evolution. The day you stop questioning is the day your intelligence begins to decay. 9. Needing to always be right. The less someone knows, the more certain they are. That's called the Dunning-Kruger effect, where people with low ability overestimate their competence. True intelligence accepts uncertainty. The more you learn, the more you realize how little you actually know. 10. Ignoring feedback. People with low intelligence hate being corrected. They see feedback as an attack, but intelligent people crave it. They see it as free growth. The difference between a fool and a genius? The fool avoids feedback to protect his ego. The genius seeks feedback to upgrade his mind. 11. Following the crowd. Average minds follow trends. Intelligent minds create them. If you do what everyone else does, you'll end up where everyone else ends up. Being independent in thought, even when it's uncomfortable, is one of the rarest and purest signs of real intelligence. 12. Blaming others for everything. Low intelligence externalizes everything. It's the system. It's my boss. It's my luck. Intelligent people take accountability. They focus on what they can control and let go of what they can't. A smart man doesn't waste energy blaming. He redirects it into building. 13. No self-discipline. Intelligence without discipline is wasted potential. Low IQ behavior often shows as lack of impulse control, procrastination, addiction, laziness. The smartest people know that emotions don't run their life. Principles do. Master your impulses, and you'll master your intelligence. Intelligence isn't measured by grades or IQ tests. It's measured by awareness of your thoughts, habits, and choices. So if you recognize any of these behaviors, good. It means you're aware enough to change them, because awareness is the beginning of true wisdom. Subscribe for more powerful stoicism and psychology. Comment stoic if you agree.